Welcome to the Judith TV show. Form, today's hottest celebrity relationship gist, secret romances exposed, shocking breakups shaking the internet, and couples everyone is talking about. Which gist do you believe, and which is just hype? Stay tuned for more. Welcome to the Judith TV show.
Hello, dearies. Welcome to my channel, the Judy TV show. I talk about marriage and marriage-related trending issues, and my name is Judith, with a touch of Ifeyoma. Friends, the trending one that is marriage-related is that of the video of Yinka Theisen Ajayi. That woman has refused to rest. I don't know what this woman. I don't know. Is it that? I just don't know. I just don't know. To be honest, and to think of the fact that this woman is based in the Western world, she has been there for quite some years. That she ought to have known, the consequences of this kind of a thing that she's doing. I just don't understand. Friends, for those of us who might not know or who might be hearing that for the very first time, she made a video, latest video, maybe a day or two ago, because it's all over the social media, where she was truly May. First of all, she started saying that you people are saying, leave Yinka alone, don't leave it, it's too late, bring it on, you have stepped on a tiger's tail, I'm your match, I will give it to you guys, something like that. And then she now said, and people are saying that your queen is great, your silly queen. In fact, I think she also said that Mama Rita is a witch in that particular video. And then she now said that Mama Rita Edochie is the uncle to Yul Edochie, who is an aunt to Yul Edochie. So she now said, your silly queen, referring now to Queen May, that you people are saying that she's great. How can she be great? If she's great, why would another woman steal her husband? Confirming that Judy Austin stole her husband, okay, a man that is not her own. And then you have been now supporting this woman who stole. Does he really add up? I recall I made a video maybe 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago where I was saying, this woman is fast losing it. Where are her family members? Is there no way they can talk? Well, maybe they have done that and she refused to listen to them. Because you see a matured woman dressed, all her cleavage was showing, and then she was like, okay, your silly queen, Rita, and she would just be calling people by their names. And then you'll be wondering, is it that this woman, I just don't get it. I don't know whether she forgot that she has children. Now, stories are beginning to come out that, her ex-husband, Mr. Chaptesian, has now remarried. But that was the same way she was trolling the man and even the lady that, his wife now, that made them to approach the court in the US and obtain the letter of cease and desist. And even after that experience, this woman has not learned her lessons. She also dated, according to her, Yinka herself, she said she dated a Nigerian man that she thought, Link is different from. But when she now started having issues with Link, she discovered that, they are the same. And I made that video and I said, Madam, it is not the man, it is you. Please look in. Look in. What is all this now? Now, the queen maid that you are trolling every now and then is not, her name is not Lincoln. Oh. Lincoln is a different person altogether. She was not married to Lincoln. And then you left the Lincoln that you have issues with. You are now descending on me. I just don't get it. Why this deep hatred? Why this deep resentment against me? What did she do to this woman? And you know one funny thing? Now, I think one person, I don't know, a guy like that, had called the school of where her daughter schools, Hamline University. Now, the university now said, okay, they should forward a written either petition or whatever to the school authority so that they can look into it. I just hope that at the end of the day, this woman will not be repatriated from a USO. President Donald Trump no send o. I just hope that it will not end like that. Then by the time they bring, in fact, most people that are repatriating from the US now, they even take them to other countries, not even their own country. So they might not even repatriate her back to Nigeria. Maybe they'll take her to Ghana or Angola or what is this now? For a matured woman like this, she would just be there talking. I saw a, but that's a funny one where she was wearing a white long skirt and a red top, and then a bowler hat, white bowler hat. The skirt was something as if it was just something else. So the person now said, "Is there no iron, in the US?" But that was a funny one. But to be honest, I don't know, Madam Yinka. I don't know. Is it that can't you talk to yourself? Now your children, people will now be trolling them because I also understand that video of where she was begging Lincoln about their shower experience. Uche Madwagu said that she was the one that released the video. But even if it is her or Lincoln, now they have released the video to the website of the school where her children are attending. So people will now be, and her face was just showing. So people will now be showing her children, oh, look at your mom. Look at what your mom is saying. Your mom is messing up. Your mom is this. Your mom is that. How would those children, how would they feel for crying out loud? Madam, what is all this now? Why are you calling somebody that didn't call you? Why are you calling somebody that didn't offend you? Even the Lincoln you had a relationship with, I think for 3 months or 5 months or how many months, whatever months it lasted, or even years. If the guy said no, he say he's not doing, do again. Madam, you just move on now. Now, this way that you're doing it, you're even scaring any person who might be interested in you, whether a Nigerian or any other man at that. You're even scaring them. So what is all this? And the worst of it all, guys, the worst of it all is that Yinka forgot that May, using a legal law firm in the US, to issue her a cease and desist letter. You see that cease and desist letter that she was issued before she started doing this one again, that ropes her in. There's no excuse whatsoever, because this woman said, stop talking about me, stop defaming me, stop cyberbullying me, stop cyberstalking me. And then you now went ahead to do that. So what do you think? I mean, this thing ropes her in. This thing ropes her in without any doubt, without any questioning. Because you're talking about, oh, she's not great, she's great. Whether she's great or not, leave her now. Her fans say that she's great. If you don't see her as a great person, oh, leave her. Leave her. You that is saying that she's great. Meanwhile, you are divorced. So you are not great. That was why another woman collected Mr. Chartesian from you. You also not great. That was why somebody collected Lincoln from you. So what are you saying? The Judy that you are even saying, oh, another woman collected. Shebi Yul has left Judy. Yul has left Judy now. So which one? Who is now suffering the consequences? So why is this woman trolling me? Just why? And it's now rubbing off on her children. These children, innocent children, are going to be facing what they don't understand. Just because a matured woman refused to behave her age. I just don't get this thing. And the worst of it all, as I said, this woman was issued a cease and desist letter by a legal firm that is a US legal firm. So what excuse does she have now? Will she say she didn't receive that letter? Oh no, she did, because they served her that letter. Just as the way they served this Mr. Emeka, the bad man. That the bad man must have, if you observe, the man has even mellowed down because he knows the implication. I saw a video where he was, I think he was a Marine TV. Yes, you know Marine, the fair-skinned woman. So she was saying, she was kind of reacting to what the man also made a video against her, because the man was accusing her of supporting that Equatorial Guinea man. That is a story trended a couple of months back about the number of women he had intimacy with, and then keeping the videos and everything that to blackmail them or whatever. And then so the Emeka of a man was now asking her, you are supporting this man, but you are blaming you and all that. But the man, at least he faced the Amarana that said whatever thing. He didn't descend on me. Before, if not for the season disease, maybe he would have descended on me. But this time around, he just faced the Amarane. And the Amarane people, I think people tagged her and all that, sent the video to her. So after watching it, she herself came and reacted. And that's the way it's supposed to be. By the time two of them will do the bus, everybody will go and rest. Just like it happened that between Mr. Emeka and that Proco bus driver. But when you now say, no, May, she's not talking to you. Talk from now till tomorrow. May will not respond. And I like the way she doesn't, because this woman would have been, oh, she said this, she said that. May will not respond. I understand that there was somebody who is close to May that was now telling her, no, 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 me, I think you have to come out and then, say what happened. And they said, no, I will not utter a word. God is my mouthpiece. And that is it. And God is busy, defending her. But for this Yinka that, behaving as if she doesn't have children or whatever, that there are not people that this her attitude will hurt. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand. And at the end of the day, these children now, maybe at the end, they end up changing schools because they can't continue being there. People will not be trolling them, except they have to go to court and also get a cease and desist letter that they will submit to the school authority and say nobody should be, trolling them. But I mean, so if the attorneys of Queen May, the legal law firm, the US one that issued a cease and desist letter to Yinka, if they should sue her now, then Yinka will now start spending money in getting an attorney to defend her. But this is something she would have just been on her own. If you had even said, okay, you people said, don't talk about Yinka or whatever. No, it is too late. Bring it on, bring it on. But by the time you start talking about this woman that they already issued a cease and desist letter, but it's all well. It's all well. Is there not time for you to refrain? Can't you talk to yourself? Why are you dragging me? What is this bitterness and this deep resentment against this woman? What did she do to you? Look at a divorcee mocking another divorcee. It's because they say you are great, but another woman stole your husband. But this is a woman that something is wrong somewhere. Please, the family of this woman, you people should do more. You people should do more. Because if this case should, if that legal firm, that law firm, if they should take up this issue, at the end of the day, they might end up repatriating Yinka. They might end up doing just that. Because our children will not find it funny. They will not even want their mother to be around them. They will not find it funny. How are you proud of such a woman that will just be rubbishing her family? Even Mr. Chartes and her ex-husband, I'm certain the woman will be thanking God every morning. Thank God for delivering me. And even Lincoln, because God just saved him. In fact, that guy just dodged a bullet, a live bullet, dangerous bullet at that. I don't understand though. I just don't understand. We're on this social media, we'll see how it will play out. Because that guy that called the school of, I think the daughter or one of his sons, I don't know, if that guy should tell the school authorities, that institution, that Yinka was issued a cease and desist letter, and yet she continued. And then if he's able to forward that letter to them, and then they will see the date, and then the date that she made this recent video, Yinka will be in for it. Yinka will be in for it. That's what I'm saying. Now that President Donald Trump is there, the man no send though. The man no send. Before you know it now, this matter might degenerate into them repatriating Yinka, barring her from stepping into US, maybe in the next 10 years or next 20 years. So what has she gained? What has she gained? But if this woman had, kept her cool, moved on calmly and quietly, be doing her stuff, social media, whatever, without even referring to Lincoln or May or whoever, maybe some other person will come for her. Uche Maduabu also said, I just saw a video that he just made now. Uche Maduabu also said that Yinka told him when they were having a phone conversation before he interviewed her that she would do anything to be a part of the Edochie family. So is that how you are now going to be part of the Edochie family? So after seeing all these things, this drama that you're creating, this rascality, they will not come in a hurry to marry you. Is that how it is done? So why is this woman, I just don't know. Does she sleep in the night? Because for her to be awake and, planning on what to do, and it's only her in that house, she'll just come and, even the background where she'll do, you just know that, oh God. This emotional depression that this woman is gradually slipping into. I keep on saying this. Her family should help her. Her family should help her. If not, if this case should go to court, that woman will go in for it. America no send. Western world no send. She will go in for it. Because this is a clear abuse and, disobedience to the cease and desist letter that was issued to her before she now came and made this video. You're silly queen. That's a negative word to use on somebody. You're silly queen. If she's great, why did another woman steal her husband? So you know that somebody stole her. You know that somebody, snatched her husband from her. And then, so how do you now clap for the person that stole her husband or snatched her husband from her? And then the one that is now the victim is now the one that you're bullying. Just how do you justify that? Friends, I saw that too. In Yoruba land, they used to say, what's in be that thing they say, dear, what's in be dear in Yoruba? It might be, I don't know what it is, dear in Yoruba. Please, if you know what it means, how you say it in Yoruba, please leave it for me at the comment section. But I'm trying to remember Enisuru. Enisuru. I hope that I don't know what it means. Please leave it at the comment section if you know the meaning of that, okay? But to be honest, those of you that are close to Yinka, whether as a family member or her friends, please prevail on this woman. Let her save herself from this mental torture she's going through. Otherwise, this woman will enter into emotional depression. And the worst still, if that law firm should take it up with her, with that cease and desist letter that was initially issued to her, and then she went ahead to disobey that, to violate that, that's a serious crime that she's, committed now. Please, if you know this woman, if she's close to you, this is the time to show her love. This is the time to talk her out of this. Let her know that she's a good woman, she's a wonderful person. Let her forget about Lincoln, forget about May. You're even greater than May and all that. But anything that you guys can approach, that you guys can use to talk her out of this, I think it won't be a bad idea. Okay, by the time she becomes herself, maybe she will appreciate you guys for what you did for her. But for now, that woman, no, she's fast losing it. I said it before and I'm saying it again, she's fast losing it. No mature person would do a thing that she's doing like this. Saying contradicting. In a day, this woman that don't know, whether she makes up to 5 or 10 posts and all that. And then the people that are clapping for her, by the time the chips are down, you won't see any of them around her corner. You won't see any of them. Okay. So guys, I just said, let me also add, share my opinion concerning that, and to call on her friends and her family to please assist her at this particular point in time. I think that woman needs their help now. She needs their assistance, okay? So that's all I have to say in this video. Please, as usual, let me call for your comments at the comment section so that we'll have a conversation around that, okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.